Hi everybody, this is the Mac Daddy of Justice, and the subject I'm going to talk about is overcoming depression. So, I know it's like a broad topic to talk about, to be honest with you, and I know it's like a very heavy, um, broad topic to talk about and stuff like that. But when you're overcoming depression, you have to think about two things. Number one, why are you depressed? Number two, how can you solve the situation? How can you solve the problem of depression? What causes depression? From my understanding, what causes depression is financial stress, relationship stress, childhood issues, self-esteem issues, which stems from childhood as well, family issues, cultural issues, religious issues, racial issues, interracial issues, because interracial is like, not interracial dating. I'm talking about inner racism. Like, you have racism within yourself. You hate yourself, which W.E.D. Du Bois, or Dubois, if you speak French, Dubois, says about double consciousness. And a lot of men of color face double consciousness a lot, myself included. A lot of people who are colored face double consciousness because one minute you feel that you're higher than your own people, and the next minute you feel lower with other types of people. Personally, for me, do I believe in racism? No, I don't believe in it. But that subject I'll talk about in the next video. But this video is telling you that how to overcome depression. When you're overcoming depression, you need to constantly battle the depressive mind. Like, the depressive mind is the operating of the devil spirit. When you have the devil spirit operating inside of you, the devil wants you to fail. And people who's operating the devil spirit want you to fail. Because since they're not succeeding, they want you to not succeed. Misery loves company, and that is true. If you are miserable, you want other people to be miserable with you. If you are happy, you want people to be happy with you. It's weird how human beings feel that way. It's weird how us human beings feel that we need to be happy and have someone else be happy. If we're not happy, then we gotta make sure you're not happy. It's kind of weird, and that's the reason why I feel human beings coexist one another. There is no one-man island when it comes to the world of human beings, especially in this society. So, that being said, when you feel that you're happy and someone else is not happy, they gotta try to make you unhappy because of that reason. Because they're not satisfied with their life. They're not satisfied with what they want to do. They're not satisfied of how you're gonna go about your life. What you're doing with your life makes them even hate you more. And it's a shame to say this too, your own family members, your own blood relatives, and your own friends that you grew up with since kindergarten will have that hypnotized with hatred mentality. So now that being said, how to overcome hypnotized with hatred? Number one, you need to figure out what you need to do better. Why is that person so good? How can I be like that person? How can I be better? Instead of you hating on that person, support that person too. And also, how can you get better like that person? How can you be in that level? How can you have that person say, oh dang, this person's really good, no matter what you do in life? It doesn't have to be the music industry, or entertainment, or media. It doesn't have to be. It could be anything. If you want to be a doctor and you see the other doctor doing really good with surgery, try to figure out how you're gonna get good with surgery. Study what they did, study what they do, and try to use your own style and perfect it. That's what you need to do. That's how you overcome hypnotized with hatred. It's easy said than done, but that is a mental constant battle you have to do when it comes to hypnotized with hatred. You're wasting time having hatred. Having hatred, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your time, your energy, and your talent on hatred. You really are. There's no point. There's a difference between being a hater and hypnotized with hatred. Hypnotized with hatred is like, you want that person to be gone. You want that person to be gone, don't exist. You will do whatever they can to destroy their life. Being a hater is like, okay, that person's not that good, but I still like you. Being a hater is somebody who loves you deep down inside, but they don't want to show that affection to the public because it's gonna make them look weak or soft. That's a hater. It's gonna make, they want to be you. It's just that they can't be you. So in order for them to do that, they have to slander you. But deep down inside, they love you, which is weird. But how I overcame depression. I overcame depression by doing music a lot. Yeah, I try to do other stuff like media and journalism and all that stuff, but to come to find out, it wasn't meant to be for me. Journalism wasn't meant to be for me. I wasn't meant to be a journalist. I can work in a journalist setting, but I'm not meant to be a journalist. I am meant to be a musician. I guess that's what God programmed me to do. Since I had to stop listening to people and what they feel I should do with my life, I felt more better. I felt less depressed when I stopped listening to people and their suggestions. Whatever they feel I should do in life, that's their opinion. But at the end of the day, it's my choice. At the end of the day, it is your choice. It's your choice what you want to do with your life. And I chose to do music. I've always done music. Even when I was doing the Emerald Magazine thing, I was doing music more than writing articles. That's why I gave up writing articles, because I'm like, this is some bull. I don't feel happy. I rather write songs more. I have fun writing songs. I have more fun producing beats. I have more fun playing my saxophone. I have more fun playing the piano. I have more fun playing the turntable. I have more fun playing those instruments, and I have more fun performing. And in music, in order for you to overcome hypnotized with hatred as an artist, don't pay attention to other artists. Don't. When you pay attention to other artists, it makes you feel intimidated. It distracts you of what you really have to do. That's what you have to do as an artist. As an artist, don't pay attention to nobody. Only pay attention to you and you only. You have to be selfish. As an artist, you have to be selfish. Music, art, fashion, whatever. Pay attention to you only. Only you know how you're going to make it. I'm not going to have people tell me, oh yeah, Mac Daddy, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Number one, I don't believe you. Number two, you probably told that to every other person. It's like you tell a girl she's beautiful. She had 10 other dudes tell her she's beautiful. It's like a woman had a blowjob. You're not the only one that gave you a blowjob. She gave 10 other men a blowjob before she met you, or she'll do it after she leaves you. So basically, to overcome this, worry about you and yourself only. Period. Just worry about you and yourself only. That's how you gotta overcome hypnotized with hatred. That's how you gotta overcome things in life. If you don't pay attention to nobody besides yourself, and you need to know where you're going. You have to know where you're going, period. Yeah, I've done some things in the past, but that path has made me who I am. That path has made me the better person who I am. There has to be a cause and effect. The cause has made me the effect who I am. So, but to overcome depression, the key point is this. Number one, don't focus on other people. Number two, you got to forget your past. It's hard to do that, but you have to forget your past. The people who was in your life, they probably weren't meant to be in your life for a long time. They probably weren't meant to be in your life for a long time. They probably were here temporarily, and they probably were here for the moment, and then they go their way and do with their life. Number three, find something that you really love deep down inside. If you love playing cards, and people telling you, oh, you're not good at playing cards, or oh, why did you give up from time to time, is because you listen to people and you followed what people said and not what you said, not what your heart says. Number four, don't listen to people. Don't be ignorant, but don't listen to people. Period. Just don't be ignorant, but don't listen to people. Follow what's in your heart. Follow your dreams. No matter what you got to do or what you have to do, you will get there as long as you be consistent. Number four, and last and foremost and not least, you must be very vigilant on making yourself happy and eating right too. Eating right, exercising, and keeping yourself busy will get you less depressed. Now, this is the Mac Daddy of Justice. Subject about depression and stuff like that, how to overcome it. Support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram and all social media. And I love you guys. Peace.